If you collect your son's urine in the early morning and filter it through gauze 2 or 3 times, it can serve as a heating medium to stew the meat until it is tender yet not dry. Afterwards, set it aside in a corner for 2 days, until it has fermented slightly, then keep it ready for use. Next, borrow a hind leg from a pig and cut it into chunks the size of a fist. Place the meat into a pot of cold water. Add seasonings such as ginger slices and aged vinegar. Bring to a boil over high heat and skim off any blood scum. Remove the meat and wash it with warm water. If you were to stew the urine and meat together in the pot, the urine would boil with a temperature that is more uniform and steady than water, thus allowing for slow cooking at a constant temperature, avoiding localized overheating that would toughen the meat. At this point, you would have pork that is tender and flavorful. However, the unpleasant odor would also seep in, making the loss outweigh the gain. So, being the clever sort, you find another way. First, pour the urine into the pot. Then place the earthenware jar containing the meat inside it. Seal the mouth of the jar tightly with layers of gauze and string. Let the urine reach 2/3 of the way up the jar. Simmer gently over low heat for an hour or 2. As the urine boils continuously in the pot, the steam envelops the earthen jar from the outside, conducting heat evenly to the interior. The tight seal at the jar's mouth locks the meaty aroma firmly inside, whilst keeping the urine smell at bay. Once stewed, the meat is succulent without being greasy. It melts in the mouth, filled with the fragrance of meat, sauce, and vinegar. Congratulations, you have invented urine meat.